Oh.
Hello everyone, welcome to Bloom again. Today we have Joseph DeLapp here in person.
Hey!
The gentleman who is behind the new fragrance from Zoologist, Dodo, which is coming quite soon in a couple of weeks. And we have a wonderful opportunity to hear from the gentleman himself more about the fragrance, the concept, why, and all other details.
Hey everybody, how we doing? So, everyone is hearing me professionally as Joseph DeLapp. I usually go by JK, so you can find me as well as about JK. So, Victor and I from Zoologist ran across each other several years ago, and about 3 years ago, we had an opportunity to meet in person, and he had asked me to make a fragrance for him. And he had heard that I do really well with fougères, and fougères are a very old style of fragrance that sometimes can get a little tired because there's not much deviation from lavender, oak moss, bergamot. And so he asked me to make something really creative. He wanted to step outside the bounds and outside the box. And I myself, my background is in Chinese medicine. I come at perfumery from a very outside perspective anyhow. And so he thought that I'd be very good at being able to bring some new perspective to a brand new fougere for Zoologist. So when we were talking about Dodo, as the bird is from Mauritius, it's a tropical island. He wanted to bring the concept of a lush tropical forest with fruits and maybe some flowers, things that would be found possibly, in his eclectic imagination that might be in the diet of a dodo. And considering that Zoologist concept, as we're looking at animals, we have even though there are no animal ingredients used in Dodo, we wanted to find a way of incorporating those animalic musks into the fragrance. And in real life, animals, their diet affects how they actually do smell. And so I kind of let that macerate in my mind a little bit. And I came up with this idea of using some sour fruits like lychee and raspberry that have kind of a sweet and sour component that would affect that, what everybody's calling now the feathery musk component. And so we start from this wonderful fern forest, some green notes with that sour, tart, lime, lychee, and raspberry. And then you get a little bit of a floral note in the heart as we move into the dry down of feathery musks and sandalwood. And in my own personal work, I'm usually known for working with ouds and sandalwood, and so I wanted to pick a really nice sandalwood note that this would dry down to. And I've had a lot of people, even the wonderful folks here at Bloom, tell me that you really do get this like feathery kind of note that's in there. And as dodos have been extinct for a while, I was trying to think, what would a musk gland from a dodo bird smell like? Obviously it would smell a little avian, and that's what I wanted to go for. It's a wonderful fragrance to wear. It is interesting and challenging, but interesting and easy to wear, and you can wear it and it'll develop in very interesting ways on your skin. I've been hearing from both men and women that they're really enjoying wearing it, and I think when it launches here very soon, we're going to see that there are an awful lot of people that it appeals to. Secretly, it's my hope, of course, maybe not so secretly. But I do think this is going to be a really easy to wear fragrance that is more challenging than what folks are used to in a very friendly and approachable kind of way. So I hope that you come down here to Bloom. These people are very wonderful and very nice. They've been very hospitable as I've come by. Oksana behind the camera is making eyes at me. Everyone is just very friendly. It's a very warm environment. I hope you come down and check out the fragrances. Check out the whole Zoologist line that's here as well. I've got some very wonderful colleagues that make fragrances for Zoologists, and everyone is very nice and wonderful. And the fragrances are all very interesting. So please, come down to Bloom, check us out, and spray a little bit of Dodo all over. I think it'll make you happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for having me here, guys.
Thank you.